And next will be the approval of the minutes of March 14th, 2022 board meeting. Item 10, do I have a motion? Ms. Huddle,
I move that we approve the minutes of the March 14th, 2022 board meeting.
is there a second? Mr. Hogan seconds. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those? And that is 6-1, and I know you did not get to come, so thank you. Public participation is next.
Madam Chair, we have one participant tonight, Dr. Barb Waldman, to speak about policy DD.
Okay, thank you. Welcome.
Good evening, Chair Hammond, Board of Trustees, and Dr. Ross. I have some concerns about Policy DD, funding proposals, grants, and special projects as it's written. There are a few things there that are a little bit unclear or confusing to me. The policy talks about district grants and school grants, but it does not specifically refer to teacher-initiated grants or student grants. And the reason that I think about that is because, for example, in the 2021-22 school year, the District 5 Foundation received 21 teacher grants from 35 teachers and 60 student grants from 80 students. And my concern is that if all of those grants are also needing to go through the district level grant writer, that's going to be an increased burden on that one individual, especially when 80 grants come through within a very short time period. It would seem like if this policy is supposed to address teacher grants and student grants as well as district and school level grants, that those teacher-initiated grants and student grants maybe need to have the approval of the principal and then be later reported to the district. And of course, the district can always decide if they are willing to accept or not accept the funding. I'm just concerned that the way that the policy is written right now, it may make it more cumbersome, and it may even, it may discourage teachers and students from trying to write these grants. Some of these grants are only for $100, $200, $500. So they're not a lot individually, but they add up to a lot of money, add up to tens of thousands of dollars in some cases. And my concern is also the same with the crowdfunding grants. Because again, those are things where a teacher may have an idea for a supplement to a classroom. And rather than going through the hoops to do the crowdfunding, they may decide, you know what, it's just easier for me to take it out of my pocket. And we really don't want to be putting that additional burden onto our teachers, especially right now. So my recommendation or suggestion is to maybe defer the second reading of that policy until you've had a chance to go back through that. And if it is to address teacher grants and student grants, that wording is adjusted appropriately. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that and that was new board policy DD, right? Did I get that right when she's speaking? And that's item 15, which we'll come to. Thank you, and that's it. All right.